Hello everyone, Paul Rogers here. Today is January the 10th, 2018. We are going to be looking at some charts today, starting with Bitcoin to US dollar 4 hour. Now, I erased all the previous lines I drew and kind of started from scratch. We know there's been some resistance around $16,000, $17,000, but there could be a possible trend channel forming here. So it looks, I drew these lines and it looks to me like there is a trend channel. The big question is, are we going to have a breakout to the downside, or is this a real trend channel and will price bounce up? It's right now it's a 50-50. If price holds right here and starts heading back up, I think it would be a very good idea to buy some Bitcoin and ride it back up to 17.5. If price breaks down lower, where would be a good spot to buy some more Bitcoin? It's a good question. It looks like around 11,700 would be a really good spot to pick up some more Bitcoin if we do see a breakout to the downside. Now, Ethereum, as you all know who follow my channel, I've been very bullish on Ethereum, talking about Ethereum heading to 1,500, a journey to 1,500. I'm going to delete some of this stuff. And it's still continuing up. Basically what's happening in the market is everyone is going and shifting their money from other coins into Ethereum, from Ripple to Ethereum, from Bitcoin to Ethereum, from Dash to Ethereum, from all these other projects to Ethereum. Where will Ethereum's run kind of peter out? If I had to make a guess right now, I would say at 1,500. I'm thinking that's going to be the spot where Ethereum, and I'm not talking about Ethereum having a huge correction unless the whole market does. I'm expecting Ethereum just to, calm down a bit, kind of consolidate some before heading to 2,000. So I would like to see Ethereum hit 1,500 before it starts to kind of settle down. But I'm very bullish on Ethereum, as all of you know. I'm also very bullish on Dash. Now, Dash has been underperforming. Dash is probably going to mirror what Bitcoin does. Look at all these lines. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Actually, that line's pretty significant, so we'll leave that there. Where would be a good place to pick up some Dash? I really like 900. I think 900 is great. If Bitcoin heads down to 1,100 or 11,700, I would expect Dash to be around 900 bucks. And Dash at 900 is a steal. So unless there's, you also have to think this is a very volatile market. There could be some major news that comes out that everyone freaks out and panics about. And starts selling, and Dash could drop all the way down to maybe 650. It's possible. And if that happens, Bitcoin's obviously going to head down, possibly as low as 7,600 or so. If there's some major news that comes out, that will just end up being a buying opportunity in the long run. But that's crypto. That is crypto, guys. So you've got to expect those kind of things to happen occasionally. Really, the strongest charts right now to follow are probably Bitcoin, and let's look at this on the daily really quick just to see what this looks like. Okay, so obviously we had that parabolic run, pullback. Now it looks like we're kind of bouncing back and forth. What really matters is that on the daily is if we can complete today inside of this trend channel. That's huge. If we're below this trend channel on the daily, on this candle, when it closes, we're having from a technical standpoint, that's bearish. That means that Bitcoin's going to correct probably down to our first target, And if there's news, major negative news, we could see a correction all the way back down to this previous trend channel, which would be, I don't know, between 7,500 and 8,500, which would be an excellent buying point. So a lot of it's news driven as well, but tomorrow I'll make a video and we'll look and see where this candle closed on the daily and kind of determine whether it's a good buying opportunity right here and Bitcoin's going to be heading higher, or because this is kind of consolidation right now, or if we need to look at possibly selling some Bitcoin and looking to picking it up a little bit cheaper down the road. Anyhow, for now, Paul Rogers out.